Hi guys, welcome back. Today I want to share with you this chorizo burger recipe. It's so easy to make and it's also delicious. It's perfect for your next barbecue this summer. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to get is chorizo, of course, and I grabbed this V&V Supremo pork chorizo, and you're also gonna need some ground beef. The next thing you want to do is actually just grab a bowl and mix the beef and the chorizo together. And the best way to do that is actually with your hands. So make sure you wash your hands and mix them real well together. Once that is done, you want to add some black pepper, some garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of salt just to add more flavor to the meat. Now we are ready to make our patties. Now I'm gonna use this tortilla maker to make my burger patties, but if you don't have one, you don't need one. You can totally make them with your hands. But what you do want is use parchment paper. So I'm gonna make a little ball out of the meat, and then I'm gonna put it on my tortilla maker. And I cut several squares of parchment paper. And when you stack the patties, you want to make sure that you put that in between so the meat doesn't stick. I do also want to mention that I'm making my patties on the thinner side because the chorizo does have pork. So I want to make sure that my burgers are completely cooked inside. And now we're all done. This is my stack of burger patties, and I'm just gonna put this in the fridge until it's time to actually cook them. And now I'm gonna start cutting my toppings to put on my burger. I'm gonna start with this Oaxaca cheese. You can use any cheese that you prefer. You don't necessarily need to use Oaxaca cheese, but I just decided to use this one. It does come in a ball, so you want to cut it up in slices. The next thing I'm gonna do is something similar to a guac, I guess. I'm just gonna chop up some Serrano Peppers first. The second thing I'm doing is just adding some lemon juice. So now I'm gonna add the avocado with the rest of my ingredients. And the last thing you want to do for this is just chop up some cilantro and add it to the bowl. And once you have all your ingredients in the bowl, you want to add some salt and pepper. And now I'm just taking a fork to mush the avocado and mix all the ingredients together. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is just chop some red onion and some lettuce to add to my burgers. And now we are all done with the toppings. I added some red onions, some cheese, some lettuce, and my guac. And now we are ready to cook our burgers. And now for the best part, I'm just adding some mayo, my lettuce, my red onion, my patty. I'm adding some guac, some cheese, and they're ready to eat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.